Team Norway, congratulations. What a fantastic win here in front of an amazing crowd once again. Marte, 3 out of 3. How special is it to do a hat trick?
It's really special. You don't experience that so often. I think it was one time last year in Oberhof, and it's happened again. And after a really crazy season with a lot of sickness and everything, so I really appreciate this. And it's so fun to race here in Nove Mesto. It's just crazy.
You looked like the shape was there on the skiing. You really pulled up the gap when there was a gap, or you tried to attack. Can you tell us the strategy of your race today?
Yeah, I just tried to give it all the way, and it was tough. It was so many good teams, and we really had to deliver our best today. And it was hard, but we made it, and I think we are so happy with that.
It's a competition where you obviously try to go with fast shooting, but the conditions were not so easy. How did you find it, and did you adapt maybe a little bit to it?
Yeah, I think the first shooting, first prone, I tried to be fast, but have to use 2 extra spares. So in the second lap, I tried just to stay calm and hit all the targets.
What are the numbers on your hand?
Oh, it's a time. I need to remember when I have to zeroing and start and everything.
That's a good way to keep track.
Yeah.
It's getting old. So
yeah. I don't remember so good. We have to stay focused on biathlon, and you can't remember all the other numbers.
That's a good strategy. Congratulations on a great week.
Thank you so much.
Vetle, can you get us through your race? Because also it was quite different from the first half to the second half, I would say.
Yeah, it was. It's what you mentioned with Marte. It was a bit difficult with the wind today, and when you do the single mix, you have to be really efficient on the range, and then you can forget about those important things like the wind. So for the prone, I forgot a little bit about it, and I missed downright. And I knew I missed downright, but I was so focused on delivering the fast shooting, so yeah, I forgot to adjust myself and the sighting. And for the first standing shooting, it was a bit too defensive coming into range 1, and I decided before my second leg to change that and be in attacking mode. And I'm glad I made it, so I could put on a small show in the end.
Also, in the first loop of the second lap you had, you really caught with nailing very quickly. It seems like the ski shape is pretty much on point.
Yeah, today I felt really good. It was quite difficult conditions. It was a bit icy under some centimeters of sugary snow, and I decided it's better to be really fast before the loop, before the prone shooting than the standing shooting, being a little bit afraid of shaky legs. So I decided to start all out and manage to catch the gap. It's a short loop, and you are lucky if you can catch 5 seconds in one loop, and I decided to try, and I think it was the right decision, because I came into sort of attacking mode for my whole leg, both physically and mentally, for the shooting. So yeah, the second leg was perfect.
Now we're off to Östersund. Will be completely different conditions. How do one change the approach so quickly from, as you said, sugary snow here? We're probably going to have very cold snow there, different track, different setup.
Yeah, I heard it was the forecast was some cold temperatures. So you have to adapt your skiing, adapt your technique, because with that type of snow, you can ski like a bit with slower technique. Like here, you have to do short kicks to don't slip on the ice. So it's a bit different, and with the coldness comes cold hands. So I think we have to dress well for Östersund.
Probably Marte will have to ride somewhere else than on the hands.
I think Yeah, she can write dress warm for Østersund.
Safe trip. Congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
Team Switzerland, second place in the single mixed relay. Even better than in Pokljuka, I would say. So first thing is, how does it feel to be back on the podium?
Yeah, it feels amazing. I mean, Pokljuka was just perfect, and now I'm very happy with the second place.
It looks like the ski time was really good today. Where did you find the energy to pull out such a good performance?
Yes, I felt very strong on the loop, and yes, it was very amazing to ski with Roeiseland and the other one, because they are very strong in skiing, and yes, I took the energy from them and skied with them, so yeah, it's amazing.
It was a very nervous shooting, especially on the standing. Can you get us through what happened there?
Yeah, I felt very shaky also yesterday. I'm not that confident in standing shooting at the moment. I don't know why, but yeah, hopefully next week. But yes, I need some time, and then it's getting better.
And how is it with the amazing crowd here?
Yes, it's crazy. I mean, there are a lot of people, and yeah, a lot of more than in Oberhof, and the sound is crazy. Like, it's so loud, and yes, it's amazing with this crowd behind your back.
Congratulations. Niklas, I would start with the very last shooting where everything happened there.
Yeah, I guess so. So we were quite a big group. I think it was a little bit different to Pokljuka. It was such a tight race, and I knew I have to risk it and shoot fast and clean, and it happened, luckily. So it was also then quite a nice last loop, because I looked behind and I saw there's nobody coming. They were all struggling a little bit, so it was really nice, and I was able to enjoy the last loop and the crowd on the finish line. So it was really crazy, yeah.
Obviously, Pokljuka was a great joy, also a big surprise. How even crazy it is to confirm the result and get even better.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to confirm it, because I think now we can say that we work well together in a single mixed. It was not only a lucky punch, so I think it's nice to confirm it and gives us a lot of confidence for the future, I think, yeah.
Absolutely, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Team Latvia, first ever single mixed relay podium in the World Cup. First thing, how does it feel to be finally in the top three?
It feels good, definitely good. It took a bit longer time than we were hoping, because we always knew that this format is a really good race for us. But yeah, it's on the same time it's really tricky. So it's not easy to get on the podium.
Baiba, for you is also the very first podium in the World Cup. How special of a day it is for you personally?
It's really special, and especially now after I have had two quite tough seasons with a lot of struggles. So this feels good.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, it's been a difficult, not just season, but couple of years. How does this maybe change your perspective also for the weeks to come?
Yeah, I was really looking forward to the end of the season. I had some problems with my rifle that I discovered just after World Champs. So now I can finish the season even with more peace than the rest of the season.
As about today, it was really tricky with the wind and lots of swings in the positions. How did you live the race?
Yeah, I tried to focus more or less on every shot and take it shot by shot. And yeah, on the last standing, we got some good wind breezes, but luckily I got them all down and it was safe.
Congratulations. Andrejs, also you back on the podium, first time with the single mixed relay. How does it feel?
Yeah, it's good feeling. It's in the end we realized has potential, like both of us in single mix especially, because each single mix we have some possibilities, and now it's first time for all the years we realize, and it's perfect for us, like not like for the team, general, not only for us two, but for all Latvian team, for coaches, service, and all who stay behind us. And yeah, we are really happy. I'm also really happy today. We make it a great job for today, and good shooting, maybe not perfect, but it's been enough for the podium.
Speaking of the shooting, the last shooting was quite hectic. There were lots of people fighting for the podium. Were you aware of where you are and what was happening around you?
No, I don't have time for being worried right now after everything. And now I just try to focus for each race and at the same time not be scared with something, but just do it my job. What I'm showing for all my season and especially right now also. And I see Baiba and me have really good performance now for after World Championship and in the end of the season. And yeah, we'll be looking forward.
And for the race today, the final shooting, how did you go through? Because it was lots of wind and lots of people around.
Mostly I'm focused for my line. It's most important now. Try to skip it everything. Because how I'm say, I'm there for making my job. I don't need to be careful guys or ladies who make it him job because it's him job, it's not mine. I'm just working for them.
Congratulations.
Thank you.